Hello soulmates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to cut and also how to sew this beautiful top. This top can be called a triangular bubu top. You can also call it a cow bubu top, or you can even call it an handkerchief top. So as the case may be, you can call it any name you like. So this tutorial is simple and quick, and this took me 30 minutes to achieve. So if this is something you're interested in, keep watching, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Welcome guys. So for this tutorial, you need just 1 yard of your fabric. Actually, the fabric I have here is even 24 inches. It's not even up to 1 yard. So for the fabric type, you can use a soft crepe fabric like I used, or you can use a silk fabric, you can use a satin, a duchess, or even a chiffon. So that is the kind of material you will need basically for this top. So like I said, my fabric is 24 inches. So this fabric is 24 inches by 24 inches. So that is why I call this top a handkerchief top, because an handkerchief, it has four sides equal. That is something like a square, and this is folded into two. So 24 by 24 for the upper part, 24 by 24 for the other side, that is the front and the back. I hope you understand. So you now fold it like this. You fold it into two just like this. So this is how you will fold it. So in case you are using a bigger measurement, let's say 30 by 30, whatever you are using, just fold it just like this. So what I did was to measure 8 inches, 8 inches for the wideness of the neck. So you can do 9 inches if you want yours to be wider than my own. So I noticed mine was not that wide, but if you want it to be wider, you can use maybe 9 inches, or if you want to play safe, you can just use 8 inches. So when I measure this, I have 7 inches, and this is on fold, so that will be 14. And we'll still join this part with half inch, so it will reduce. So now you move to this other pointed edge, then you measure your elbow. You measure it round like this. So for me, my elbow is about 10 inches. So you'll be measuring the 10 inches at this opening here. And note that you'll be adding your sewing allowance there. So I'll be using half inch to join one side, 1 inch to join the other side. So that's 1.5. Then when I divide my elbow into two, I have 5 inches. So I should be aiming to measure 6.5 inches at this area. So I'll be joining that side with half inch, then this side with 1 inch. So that's the extra 1 inch I added to my 5 inches. So you measure the 6, you make sure your tape is capturing about 6.5 inches at this point. So you just roll a line across that part. So now you go ahead and cut the neckline, and you also go ahead and cut the sleeve opening. So this is the only part you'll be cutting away from this fabric, and we are done with the cutting of this top. So the next thing to do now is to just start sewing. Like I said, this top took me 30 minutes to sew, to cut and sew. Even to film, it took me just 30 minutes. So now you have to locate your hip wideness at this point. Though we'll still go back to this part here, but you have to locate your hip wideness, that is your hip divided by 4. So I'm using hip 36, so I have to note that part. So the only part I'll be joining will just be from that point up to this sleeve opening. I'll still explain better, just keep watching. So you open up your fabric like this. Like I said, we are cutting the back and the front together, so that's why we have just 2 pieces here. So there should be a close at your fabric. Anywhere the closed part is, just open it up like I did. So we'll go ahead now and just sew this part with half inch. We sew the other part too with half inch. So we'll go ahead and just do that right now. So after sewing, this is what I have. So the next thing I'll be doing is to use a bias tape to turn the neckline. And for this sleeve opening, I'll just be folding it in a little and so if you can't fold it in, you can also use a bias tape to also hem the sleeve opening. So you hem the neckline and the sleeve opening. So after hemming both sides, this is what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So this is what my top is looking like. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to locate my hip opening, that is the opening of this top. So we'll be using our hip because our hip is the highest measurement. So I'll be using my hip. So you just place your tape like this. You just note where the hip, where your hip measurement is. That is where you can comfortably measure your hip measurement. So I'm locating that point right now. So I just measured 6. So for me, when I measure 6 from this sleeve opening downward, I could measure my hip at that point. I will still explain better. You will still understand what I'm doing. Just keep watching. So I just measured 6 like this downward. Then I just note the point. And you know I'm joining with half 1 inch on both sides. So your hip divided by 2, you should still have excess of 2 inches at this point. So my own hip is about 34 to 36. So that's divided by 2 is 17, and 17 with the 2 extra inches, I should have about 19 inches at this part here. So when I sew with 1 inch on both sides, I will have 17, which is my hip divided by 2. So I hope you understand. So at this point here, when you measure that part, it should be your hip measurements. Yes. So now I'm turning this to the right side, and the top is looking fine even though I've not ironed it yet. So the only thing left now is to hem the side of this top. So you go ahead and hem the corners of this top. So let me just flip it to the wrong side for you to see what I'm trying to explain. So you go ahead now and just hem this part like this. So you know we joined with 1 inch. So when you are folding, just fold half like that. Then you hem both sides. That is for the front and for the back. So after hemming, this is what it looks like, and it is very easy to make. So this tutorial is beginners friendly. So if you're a beginner, trust me, you can achieve this top. So this is what I have. Then let me just turn it to the right side and let me show you what it looks like. So this is what my top looks like, and it looks really beautiful and nice. So let me just go ahead and give it a good press, and this is what it looks like. It looks really beautiful. It is very easy to make. Even if you're a beginner, you can make this top, and with less than half yard of 1 yard of fabric rather, I was able to achieve this top. Can you see the beauty of this top? It looks really beautiful, very simple, very easy to make, beginners friendly. If you like this tutorial, let me know in the comment section by typing a lovely comment, or you can just drop an emoji of your choice. Please click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, and also the bell icon so that you can get notified when I drop another amazing tutorial. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.